we're back.
Oh, oops. Alright, hello. Everyone, welcome back.
Oh. My heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Hi, Mommy.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Okay, keep talking.
Also, I got an idea for next weekend. Bringing one of those tutorials over here, turn the microphone away from the TV so this can be a little louder.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
So is it X for the audio? Which one's the audio again, Tristan?
It's for auto, it's this button.
It's the right number.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Don't forget to save regularly.
Yeah.
See, she's very nice.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Oh, another reason.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Damn.
Let's hope this is
I'm not
real.
talking about your looks.
Why does Mikon think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito. Because he was like...
I see!
Sad, but yeah, he'd have
Are you
blood
trying
on
to
him.
say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. Yeah, I could use the embarrassing pose to block it. Yeah, Stormfront tablecloth and the bloodstain. There's no other like bloodstain.
I can prove it with
Could
this!
have used that.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Right, because he couldn't
Wearing a
put it back
tablecloth,
when, like, the
going
lights were
under the
out,
table,
so dark.
hitting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just
Trying to
impossible
sneak
for
it
someone
away.
like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for
Yeah,
you
but
guys
doing it
too?
after the lights came on also would be hard.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth is bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
swear Byakuya got stabbed where the killer did the stabbing. Frank.
Huh? Hajime. You look like you're onto something. Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
It seems we have figured out an important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order to reveal a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you will take damage. 2. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You make 2 letters of the same letter clash, you will try not to let 2 different letters. That's important. In order to do that, you have been given a technique to catch and release. Remove the reticle with the left stick and press the A button while it's on top of the letter. You can snatch that letter like a vacuum. That is what it means to catch the letter. However, we can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter.
Oh, so I can't just spam the letter.
Yeah.
I can't spam fight the letter.
With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letter so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the Y button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing A to fire the letter, please press the X button. If that happens, at the same time the letter blows up, it'll be sent to the keyword letter. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit the keyword list. If it's not, the input will be good. You must write the keyword in order, based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter long enough a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand me? Do you understand now? Press the plus button during these scenes, you review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Basically, fuse letters, and then press the X button on the fuse letter. Basically.
The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should be able to put aside my preconceptions and decide to about it. Something's coming. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Man. Okay, what's the fucking word?
But remember, if it's like a fused letter, you can press A first. A lot of ends.
What's this word for? It's not floorboard. Okay, well that one is. But, well, no, it could be, but I don't know.
Maybe under the
Oh wait, what's the fucking meat skewer called again? No, it's not called iron because that's too many words.
Oh, watch out! You want to grab them and move them away from each other as well.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word.
Just try it like this. Okay, hit.
Under the table, okay.
Okay, yeah, you probably want to move the E though. Out of the way there. It's going pretty fast there. Release and then press A on that. Just get rid of it.
Oh shit, I just...
Okay, right, fine. Oh, art. About to touch that U. There's T, okay, there's T. Okay, so we need something. Oh, E's. Yes. Yeah. Oh, blue. There we go. Okay, R. Okay, on.
I can't get to it. I can't
Alright,
get to it that fast.
Alright. Ooh, that was close.
I need to actually.
Okay, under. Okay, so H. Okay, L. There. Give us an E. This is like a thing that you can do if you know, like you know how there's like some E's earlier. Like you could you could have saved like an E later. Yeah, like there for example, like you could save that L and then like hit an F and then hit L, but that would have required that leaving it like unoccupied and the potential of a letter shooting it. R.
Under the floor.
Got it!
There we go. Okay. No, that's really easy. No, like,
It is definitely a lot more
because
involved.
I can just clutch,
Got it.
get rid of
The
clutch.
killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
I'm leaving a foot in front of my carpet.
Oh my goodness.
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
No carpet laid from under the
And then that little like skewer.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling that there's someone here who does know.
That's right, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Select someone.
You. No, what?
Well, she knows that you can't get from outside.
Crap!
Although she knows she lost something.
Alright.
So he lost his earring.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You
Yes,
dropped it
yeah,
beneath the
big
floorboards.
specific.
Yeah, I gotta say it by itself.
Yeah. There it is. I found it. Truly the Hellhound earring. It seems God insists on my memory.
I see. Good for you.
Alright, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach you.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear. Huh? Could be. Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
Yeah, so
I believe there's no need to
alibi.
discuss this matter further.
And so
I was
does
unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
So, Mr. Tarantino.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It obviously has to be him.
Yeah, he wasn't in any of the pictures either.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Oh,
Don't mess
that's
with me!
fair.
I'll fucking kill you!
Alright,
See?
you don't
You're
want
making
to say
threats
it.
again.
Yep, that's
You don't
right.
want to say it.
Things are starting to get exciting.
You're being accused of dropping another person. Good news! You're now allowed to use the silencer.
Oh boy.
Use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. There's no repercussion. Spam that. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little bit.
Is it like 2 seconds or?
However, if you shoot an actual remark, your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but difficulty sensitive, gentle, like in that case, you'll be able to use the silencer, but it will be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang.
Now he's on team mode loading.
Of course. You press the plus button during these arguments, you review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, well, don't start bang banging immediately. Movies that count, characters that count, movies that count.
How do I?
Chiaki.
Chopsticks.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Hold on, I'm busy.
Stare at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
The cursor's moving.
Oh yeah, it just does
Don't
that.
act like I'm the fucking killer!
It's making it harder.
But when the party started,
There is like a power being hit.
nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Hold on, that's her.
How do I...
The culprit is self-evident.
Our like trigger bumper. Okay. Yeah. And then L is to speed it up.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at
Panties all without going
to the storage room. Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you.
That means you have no alibi.
Excellent.
The culprit is self-evident.
Like just messed up. Okay. Go. We know.
During the party, was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at without going to the storage.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the
But when the party stopped,
Nobody saw you, you know? That means you have
No alibi.
Oh, get over. Yeah, there you go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that is wrong. Wrong.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because obviously the front door is the only way to get into the building.
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
And there's no way to get under the floorboards from outside.
Hey, what are you doing here? Alone in a place like this?
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent are you?
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the
Fuck up. All right, yeah. You really had to bring it out.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Stop pushing my buttons, damn it!
still your
You fucking got
fault.
2 fingers pointing.
Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
That is true. That is true.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Right.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Reaching climax, boys. Dorian case, party dishes, fire door, kitchen equipment list, murder trap.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Really fucking hard.
Is it
it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Okay, what was all the pieces I did? Because like, you can hold
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
If you want, you can also like pause or anything like that.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Yeah, we know why it's these doors. Okay, so fire door. If the fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway, the old building should be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Okay, so that doesn't tell us anything.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Can you read over kitchen equipment?
Definitely sounds impossible.
Oh, this one. Kitchen equipment list. The night found that the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be potentially confiscated, or the potential weapon confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently, there's an iron plate and a BBQ and a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Oh, the stove. So that could be for light.
Maybe.
The hallway was really dark during the moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish. Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that. You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
24, 29, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 2 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Iron plates and portable stove. I get a question on the shelf over there. Kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout. I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more.
Wait, no, you don't. Fucking.
I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Sure you were.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Yes.
I don't know how to do this one.
Will you
It's
be
just-
able to break?
Alright. What does he even battle? It sounds like he's enjoying the game or something. Basically, it's words will appear in the direction you want to hit the left stick. So it's like if they're like sideways, you want to hit left or right to slash. They're facing like up and down, like slash against words. You want to slash against words, basically. But do not slash words that have a weak point on them, because you gotta use a true My night vision goggles.
I don't know.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
Oh, dual crossword. Mash it! Yeah, there you go. Basically, that basically happens if you're like, as close to hitting the threshold of continuing.
What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was so if the light was shining in such a dark hallway. Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Yeah, no.
Wouldn't
You're
Kazuichi
fine.
have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Oh, like someone needs a fire door to block it.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hall. So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway.
You could just let that pass.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't was because the hallway was. So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway.
I think you can also hold B to speed.
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Yeah.
Allow me to cut through those words! Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. And snuck into the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the blade in his work. So the only killer I can think of is you.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, because he was the only one that had access to the port.
You're the only one!
To move the fire.
Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset. Call me chef.
No.
You fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Please.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? I believe it was the knife, because at that point it probably still would have been like on the duct tape.
I can prove it with this!
Yeah.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds
I suppose
fishy.
that is
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Knife looking under table, gaps on floorboard,
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was a recording or something?
Not necessarily contradicting what she said.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
That's the last one.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was a recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
That's true, doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
Oh, it's not because we got
So he brazenly
Better
shouted
in a
from
little
under the
bit.
floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
During the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh?
Right.
Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories.
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can. Oh, you
I
again!
have the photos.
I don't know if Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout in order to know for sure. I just need to come with that question. Oh, the embarrassing pose. During the blackout, Newcom tripped and fell in the dining hall, but the time the lights came back on.
And he didn't make any. He didn't make any marks.
He's so good.
I can prove it with this.
Yep, there it is. Oh god. Sorry, Mikan. I'm sorry. But
Your clumsiness actually is a benefit. I don't get the wrong idea for once.
You should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
There's no way you forget that easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
oh,
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird.
it would not slip from your mind.
I would not.
There's no way it
A
would
guy
slip
like
from your
that
mind.
memory.
Especially
Every
a pervert
guy will
like
have
you.
that.
See, even my heroes called him out.
Even so... Nagito! Say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No, the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh?
Well,
It's not the
go
knife,
back to
right?
that equipment list and show us
Judging
the
from Gakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool.
Yeah,
that's roughly
thin-edged
5
tool
millimeters
of
in
roughly
diameter.
5 millimeters.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
What do you mean not good? What do
He
you mean don't care
said,
about the
not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Thank you, Mom.
Fine, I got it.
Mommy's helpful.
Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin edge tool, diameter about 50 mil. Oh, diameter of that's a typo. 5 millimeters and only 50 centimeters. That's a typo. 5 millimeters. Because it's thin. Yeah, 50 millimeters? You know how wide that is? Byakuya would have like a hole in his gut. Weapon that meets those with partners. My opinion is the kind. Oh, what's the?
Now I need the stuck in barbecue rod or barbecue. Is it? What's it gonna be called?
I think it's skewer.
Yeah, what's yours? No, it's like A.
Yeah. It's A just to get R. Okay. You don't need K. I think you can hold B to fast. Ease up. Yeah, you can. Alright. Oh, okay, it's fine. Well, you're just gonna have a spare O. You're just gonna have to place it somewhere. Okay. You want to be careful putting layers. Oh, iron skew. Well, you want to be careful stopping layers at like the edges there. Oh, get an R. There's ours, and we can save the others.
Fuck, I still need the hand.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna have to let that get destroyed. Also, I think you could put like a third letter in, like combine it as well, like just in case you need it.
Damn, I didn't see that.
Yeah, no, it gets okay, S. It can get a little cluttered. Okay, yeah, those won't hand, those are fine. E. And then W. There's a lot of W's. W's. Okay, now we need another E. Oh, shit. Okay, no, it's fine. It's K. We don't need an N. Skew or. No, I don't think.
Shit.
Oh, there's the E. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, let's just like clear out the way. Okay, now we just need an R.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Chill.
What?
There's the R. Nice. There we go.
Got it!
Nice. We did it.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron
Four
skewer?
of them, but we only ever found
Before the
3.
party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Yeah. Characters weird.
Check the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skew missing.
Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
If she doesn't die soon, she's the autopsy woman.
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
You really need to translate that, Monami, but I...
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh. Finally, we're nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields, and simply will not listen to what you have to say.
God, not this again.
It'll probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all.
Nah, I'm not sad.
At least for him.
Yeah, at least.
If it's someone else, it'd be sad. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields.
I'm sad at Byakuya as well. I voiced him from the beginning. I voiced him since the very beginning.
A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent with excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time bad. Sorry. Panic talk. P, panic, T, talk, A, action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, so you can deliver your final strike.
Oh god, this is the fucking...
In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song.
Luckily, we're not at Chapter 5's thing.
Yeah. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the A button, and you will be able to lock onto the opponent's remarks. If you keep pressing, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterwards, if you release the A button and time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked remark and destroy it. By destroying a remark, you will be able to damage the soul shield, protecting the opponent and destroying it. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the plus button so you can do controls. But for this PTA, just focus on pressing the A button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all the opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of the 4 words corresponds to A, B, Y, X, Y button. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final script. So basically, each thing will be like a different set of words, and you gotta put them in a way that makes sense. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter, hey?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country kid?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon that hanging in the kitchen would be the easiest way to simplify. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere within the cupboard? Could have been an unexpected place? Or would that be where you'd hide a long weapon like an iron skewer?
I need to, like, prevented us from looking at the boxes.
Think carefully. Oh, look, it's Gundam loot boxes as well.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
Must reveal to character a piece of evidence that proves he's the killer. And for PTA, you have to put BTA.
Shut up! That's impossible!
Oh my god.
Nonsense! Unforgivable!
Fuck me.
I don't know!
Okay, there you go. Putting BTA.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
I think what helped me was like, I think I do like a little scared.
Unforgivable! I don't know!
I remember the time being like,
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible!
Oh, that we couldn't really.
Where would the weapon be?
What?
On the meat bone.
okay.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Harris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
What?
Shut up!
Is it meat on
That's
the bone?
impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Harris Hilton!
Yeah, no, the timing is a little weird. We will continue. Majority vote. Blah, black, and you want to try.
Yes.
We will never give up!
I had to fucking hold myself.
Yeah, no, because I do remember when playing this game, the timing was like a...
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Hard to fucking do this.
Shut up! That's impossible!
Number down.
Nonsense!
I promise I'm a fucking drummer. It's just hard to fucking...
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure it'd be a lot easier to help people set up.
Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Where would the
on
weapon
the
be?
meat bone?
No, meat on the bone.
Meat.
This is the end!
You'll get used to it.
It doesn't help
The
that
iron
everything
skewer
keeps
had been
walking up
hidden
the fucking yellow
inside the
pieces.
piece of meat on the bone.
What did
Yeah,
it say?
that's what I'm saying.
There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the dress code earlier. It's like that pile of food.
That appears to be the case. Whew, I wouldn't know what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is? The meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now!
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
She's a little tied up at the moment.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here!
Oh, he's got it. Look at him. He gets
I'm
fatter
already
for the
eating it!
Definitely.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Oh, nom.
Not
What
bad,
is
so
this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never
That's
eaten anything
a
like
quote.
it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the
Oh, there's
meat.
something inside the meat.
Look what came out.
Isn't that?
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It's brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As
God, don't
expected
worry,
of
man.
Teru Teru.
Don't ever.
Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
I feel like
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person.
Hey, man, he might die. He might
Kill
not.
someone.
Either
I got
way.
it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nobito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
You know, at least.
Yeah, you listen.
He said,
She asked
"You're all
nicely.
nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks."
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Yeah, please translate that.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
We gotta make like the comic book over the entire incident. And then I can prove Terry's correct. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting.
Beautiful.
Every case has one last feature to bring class trial to an end, its closing argument. In this phase, you will give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it'll be much simpler. For those who have played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, so it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps of each page, it will display a hint at the top of the screen. The type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in the gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. The hint explains the scene containing in that panel.
Nice as fuck. Can we use Byakuya's old photo from Danganronpa 1? They're like, who the fuck is that guy?
Right. Oh, it's Byakuya, but not fat. Put together those little hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit.
10 minutes.
Probably. Well, then good luck and have fun.
Unless,
so, yeah, no, basically...
Unless they decreased it to be dicks.
Who knows? So basically, if you hover over the panel thing, it actually tells you what it is you're selecting. Very nice. Very nice. Stock one.
So, does it go right to left? Or left to right?
It goes right to left. It says comic book, but it's in the style of a manga because it goes right to left. Yeah, no, we only have a set, so we do have to go around and actually go over steps. Shocky's guarding the old... Wait, go over to the first panel. Was it her doing the... Yeah, because right now she's outside, right? So it makes sense for her guarding. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Okay, why did we need this scene?
Because we're both struggling to use the bathroom.
Alright, search room before the blackout.
Yeah, that's the stove. So, no, I don't think it's same scene as the office room. At the office room, the blackout. Yeah, night vision goggles equipped. So it goes there. What did Byakuya see?
Yeah, we didn't need those.
Okay, now we have stock too.
Why is that?
Was it? Yeah, no.
at the office room when the blackout occurs. But this one, it has to be this.
I was trying to deafen the table. Hover over that question mark at the top. Who did Byakuya see? Nagito, right? Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, nice. Big meat on the bone. The hip. Purple hidden. There. What did killer do after exiting the downfall? Probably close the door, like fireball. What did killer do? There. Okay, well, Connie in there was already a different game.
Okay, well, we know where that is. Same scene as the office room and dining room.
It's gotta be here. That.
No. I guess this information isn't fit here. Yeah. Air conditioner terminal. I would assume here. Well, no, because that's it terminal in there. At the office room. Oh yeah, that might be the other one. Yeah, yeah, what last stop.
Oh, the first one goes to the second.
Yeah. At the store. Yeah, it's
Just
holding it in.
A knife to go in the door. Okay, I think the next is a knife, maybe. No. Oh, it may be. Hold on.
Because all this is already still complete, so.
Where's that?
Yeah, Byakuya reaches for
Look at that fat, chunky hand.
Hey, that's a hand, alright? Put respect on hand's name. I've heard it. Yeah.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
So I like how it tells you when it's wrong.
Let's try going over
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
incident, beginning with right after the party
Very convenient.
So the
changes from the first game, which I like.
Byakuya had us gather in the
appreciate
dining
the
hall of
sequel.
the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
yeah, because that chapter 5
Therefore,
and thing.
he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
You don't
so
know.
much stuff on the
Like you kept
like it wasn't impossible, obviously.
like you kept Leon's.
Though one person didn't
glass
come,
ball
the
thrown
rest of us assembled
Yeah,
at the
but
dining hall, and the
Yeah,
party
like
was
it
underway.
wasn't like the hardest thing to discern what was being said.
But at that time, the
it's
trap
still
set by a
nice
certain
chance.
someone was already in motion.
Exactly, you're looking at.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room,
I do like
which
the ending
nearly
when
kept the power
everything's
usage.
coming together and then you hear like ding.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggle.
Dude, you look so sick.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
Byakuya's just so fucking.
When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. he saw Nagito guiding himself with the
It's
desk
not like
lamp's
how they
power
made the
cord,
character
so he
appear,
could get
like,
under the
during
table.
this and not like at the finale.
That's right.
I mean,
Everything up to that
he
point
wasn't even the
was
killer.
all
I'm pretty
part
sure
of Nagito's
Byakuya
plan.
and Chihiro's death
The
was
murder warning to Byakuya,
same way.
the source of the blackout, it was
If
all
just showed him and
Nagito.
not faded him in.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the
I
kitchen.
think Byakuya would be happy knowing that his death was fucked with. Because he
They
did
needed
the
a
same
weapon
thing
too.
to fucking...
This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
He's like, nice. I died pretty coolly. I died by a pervert, but it's pretty cool.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
I like fucking things.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the
It
hallway.
was just a coincidence that the actual Genocide Jack was in there the
First,
entire time.
they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Character.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
Bean. He's built like a bean.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It was a good plan, like all things considered, don't get me wrong. Like I probably
Damn, fucking Tara's a fucking bitch.
Trial results! 100 points, 100 points, 100 points, 100 points, 96 points, 95 points, 100 points, 100 points, 91 points, 100 points, 100 points, 100 points, 92 points, 100 points, 52 points, 50 points.
Can you tell what side of stuff was Tristan's stuff and then...
It's fine. Well, we can continue and then pause because we're at the end of the cave.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Man, it was my magic stick.
Fuck you.
Such heart-pounding
Dude,
excitement!
my throb is chesting right now. You're doing this to me now of all times? Who's
Oh,
trying
this
to
looks
vote?
familiar.
I can vote, except now he's playing a cute little ukulele.
And then there's background. Guilty.
Clash trial and all rise.
All rise.
Alright. You wanna pause and save and we get this
Oh,
next time?
Well, first time. Did we turn on the background?
Correct.
Correct. Yeah, this is...
Yeah, we shall save. Yes. Take that out. Press the Y button. Hit to those settings.
Wait.
And save. Hit.
Oh, you need a bit of cleanup.
Clean up.
There we go. Alright, now we can save.
Alright, well next time we are going to see
We're gonna see
Terra's
Terra's execution.
Execution as his punishment, and we're gonna hopefully figure out why he decided to do this.
It is 11 p.m. at night.
According to this a little late.
A little.
Just a little bit. Well, until next time.